Today we are going to see presentation on insects. What do you know about insects, children? They are the tiny creatures present all around us. They are the largest group of animals on the earth. Do you know their body parts? Their body is divided into three parts: head, thorax, and abdomen. Some of the insects have wings. They can fly. Just see this. These are the wings of butterfly. And some of them do not have wings like ant. So they can walk and jump. Some of the insects, in fact all the insects, are having a pair of antennae. Here is a pair of antennae which is used as sense organ for them. And they are having two large eyes on their head. There are varieties of insects found on the earth. There can be mosquitoes, grasshoppers, butterflies, beetles, bees. So varieties of insects you can see in the pictures found on the earth. Insects help in pollination. So what do you mean by the term pollen grains? Actually, pollen grains are small grains present on the flowers that help to form the seed later on plants. So these pollen grain get stick to the body parts of the insects when insects sit on the flower, and then they carry to another flower, leave pollen grain over there, and these pollen grain help in formation of new plant. So the process of shifting of pollen grains from one flower to another is called as pollinations, and this pollination process is carried out by insects. There are beneficial and harmful both the types of insects in the world. The insects which are useful to us are called beneficial insects. Some of the examples are honeybee, silk moth, lac insect, ladybird, beetle. Here you can see the picture of some of the useful insects like praying mantis, bumblebee. This is a moth. This is wasp. This is lac insect. This is dragonfly, ladybird, honeybee, silk moth. All these are different useful kind of insects. Let us see some of the uses of the insects. One of the process in which the insects are being reared, or we can say they are being looked after, they are being developed for getting the silk. So this rearing of silkworm for silk is called as sericulture. And here is the life cycle of a silkworm. In the first step you have seen the eggs are there. They develop into larvae which feed on the caterpillar leaves. Then this larva develops into pupa, and pupa grows into moth, and after few days it develops into adult silkworm. So this is the life cycle of a silkworm: egg, larva, pupa, moth, and then into adult. Let us see another use of a useful insect. Similarly, the honeybee are being reared or looked after, or breeding is being done for collection of honey, and this process is called as apiculture. They live in the beehive. Let us see some of the harmful insects. The insects which causes harm to us or mankind, mankind, crops, they are called as harmful insects. They can be ants, fleas, roaches, that is cockroaches, spiders, wasps, termites, bees. Now you will ask why rodent is given over here. It's a rat, but this rat is carrier of this fleas which causes disease, so it is being given in this group. So these all are harmful insects. Let us see how some of the insects spread diseases. First, common housefly, which we found in our houses. Actually, these housefly, when sit on garbage or animal excreta or waste, they gather the germs of diseases in their legs or in their wings, and when they go and sit on the food items, open or cut food items, they leave the germs of diseases or there itself. And when we take this food, when we consume this food, we can get the disease, and we can get the disease like diarrhea, cholera, like this. Let us move to another type of insect which spread diseases, that is mosquito. Mosquitoes spread diseases like malaria. Mosquitoes spread diseases like malaria, dengue. And how does it spread? When these mosquitoes bite an infected person, they suck the blood of from the infected person, and they take the germ of the disease also. And when they go and bite the healthy person, they transfer the germs of disease to the healthy person's body. As a result, a person may suffer from malaria or dengue. And the mosquito name is Anopheles mosquito, Aedes mosquito. So children, you might be surprised, the spiders on the wall in our house we see, are they also insects? No, they are not insects. Why? Because they have 8 legs, while the insects are having only 6 legs. Now we have come to know about so many things about insects. Let's know how can we save ourselves from the insects, especially our crops, our clothes, our furnitures, and all which are being affected by the insects. So there are different kinds of pesticides or insecticides available in the market for the crop protection, and there are different kinds of sprays. Chemical sprays are there which help in killing the insects, or kerosene oil is also used in the furniture, or neem leaves that can be also used to protect from the insects. So with this we come to the end of the topic of insects. I hope you might have understood what are insects, what are their body parts, and name of some of the useful and harmful insects, and how can we protect ourselves from the insects. Thank you.